Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today we are going to continue our Python Bootcamp series. I already finished topics in OOPS like polymorphism, inheritance, or what is class, what is object. So if you want to watch my videos, then go and watch my playlist. I already mentioned link in description. So this is a lecture for encapsulation. What is encapsulation? Encapsulation mean hiding data. Okay. So encapsulation equals to wrapping data plus method inside a class and controlling access. Okay. You protect variable so nobody change them accidentally. Okay, you protect variable here in an encapsulation with the help of encapsulation so nobody change them accidentally. You access them using getter and setter method. Okay, so access modifier in Python, so we can use public, like if you want to create variable or public variable. Okay, so like syntax like name. Okay, so it's mean everybody can access it. It is accessible by everywhere. Okay, and protect means I have one or you can say single underscore name. I'm just taking example with variable name. Okay, uh, like I have single underscore in beginning, and after this I have name without space underscore name. This means protected. Okay, so its meaning is suggested, don't touch directly, use carefully. Okay, and private means we use double underscore with variable, means variable name is name. Okay, so I use underscore name, so it is a fully hidden and access only through the method. Okay, I hope you got it. Without underscore, if we have variable, it's mean it accessible everywhere, or in protected, we need to use one underscore or variable name like underscore name. Okay, it's suggested don't touch directly, use carefully. And private, you need to use double underscore variable name like underscore name. So it is a fully hidden and access only through the method. Python doesn't enforce access strictly like Java, but it follow the conversion. Okay, so here I'm going to share my screen with you. Okay, you can see here, I already explained public variable means single variable, that is name, accessible everywhere, and protected means I have underscore before variable name, underscore name. Okay, and private means I have double underscore. Okay, it's a fully hidden and access only through the method. Okay, and protected means don't touch directly, use carefully. Okay, so here this is the example for public variable that everybody can use it. Okay, so this is the class person. Okay, and here this is the constructor, self, name, and age. Age of the person and name is name of the person. Okay, these are the variable that store name and age. Self dot name equals to name and self dot age equals to age. These are the public variables. Okay, without underscore. Okay, so here I'm going to use one function, that is get name. Okay, so here I'm just going to pass this person. Okay, and return person dot name. Here I'm going to create object. I'm not using this class, but I'm going to write code to get a person name. Okay, so here define get name. This is the another parameter person, and return person dot name. This is the name. Okay, now person equals to, this is the object person for person class. This is the person class, and here name of the person is Nidhi and age of person is 34. Now I'm going to use this function get name. Okay, so I got Nidhi in output. Okay, I hope you got it. This is the public variable. Now, public means we can freely access person dot name and no restriction. Okay, private variable. Now I am going to use underscore name, underscore underscore name. So this is called a private variable. Private variable means cannot be accessed directly from outside the class. Okay, cannot be accessed directly from the outside the class. This is enforce the encapsulation. Access should be through the getter and setter. Okay, so here this is the class for person, and this is the construction in constructor in it, and here name of the person, age of the person, and gender of the person. Okay, so here self dot underscore underscore name. This is the private variable. This is the name is the private here, and here self dot underscore underscore age. This is also private. Okay, and self dot danger sorry gender. So this is a public because I didn't use any underscore here. Okay, so if we try, this is the function define get name. Here this is for person. I'm going to return person and dot underscore underscore name. Okay, so here this is the object for person, and this is the name of person, age of person, and gender of the person. Here I'm going to write person, so I got error. Okay, person object no attribute, because we are going to private variable cannot be accessed directly from outside the class, because I'm going to use directly person dot name here. Okay, so that's why it is giving error here. Now I am going to use protected variable name. Okay, protected means you should not access directly, but child class can access it. Okay, so here this is the person class, and this is the constructor. Here I already passed name, age, and gender. That is the parameter. Okay, and these are the variable. Self dot underscore name means protected. Name is protected. Self dot underscore age equals to age. It should be protected here. So yes, you can see self dot age. Solve self dot underscore age equals to age. Age already protected by underscore, and here self dot gender. Gender is a public because I don't have any underscore here in gender. Okay, so here class employee. I have created another class that is employee, and this employee class inherit the property from person class. Okay, so here this is the constructor use property from uh, this is the taking the property employee class. Okay, so self name, age, and gender. Okay, super are used to inherit access the property of class person parent class. Okay, self dot init name, age, and gender will get from this class. Okay, and here this is the object of employee class, this one, and here name is the Nidhi and age of Nidhi 34, and female Nidhi is female. Okay, so print employee dot underscore name. So I got Nidhi. Okay, so this is the protected variable. Protected means I already told you protect is means don't touch directly, use carefully. And private means fully hidden access through the method. That's why I can't access here. I got error here. Okay. Now encapsulation with getter and setter. Okay, getter and setter private variable safely. So encapsulation equals to private protecting data. We make variable private using underscore underscore. Then we use getter setter to read and getter to read and setter to update. Okay, this is our class person. This is our parent class, and here this is the constructor in it. Self name and age, these are the parameter, and self dot underscore underscore name, this is the protected variable, it is stored the name. Self dot underscore underscore age, it is stored the age. Oh sorry, this is the private variable because we have two underscore. Okay, now I am going to use getter method. Okay, so getter method are used to read. Okay, so define getter, and here self. Here I'm going to read name name of the person. Here I am going to update name of the person. Setter means update. Okay, here I am going to use getter. Okay, and define getter self, return dot underscore underscore age. So here we are going to use getter to read the age, and here we are going to use setter to update the age. Okay, so here this is the function set age self and age. If age is greater than 0, then it will return self dot underscore underscore age equals to age. Otherwise, if age is less than 0, then it will print age cannot be negative. Okay, now this is the object for person class here, and person name Nidhi and age 34. Okay, now I'm going to print this is the person object and get name. Okay, here with the help of get name I'm going to print name, and here person dot get age, we can print the age of person. Okay, and here person dot set age 35. Okay, this is the age 35. Now print person dot get age, and here person dot age minus 5. Okay, we can test with both minus 5 and with positive number. Now I am going to run. So it is saying person name is Nidhi here, and person age is 34. Now set with the help of set we can update the age. So before we have 34, now it is 35. Okay, and age cannot be negative. So here you can see I passed person dot set underscore age minus 5. Okay, so we can access private private variable, this one we can access modifier or variable with the help of getter and setter. Private variable we can access with the help of getter and setter. Getter are used to read and setter are used to update. I hope you got it. Previously I can't access it. Here you can see without getter setter we can't use, and it is a we are using here outside the class. Okay, abstraction. So abstraction equals to hiding complex detail and showing only important things. Example, you press the start button in a car and you don't see the engine is working. Okay, so you can only use the function, or you don't see the inner working. Okay, so here I need to import this from abc, import abc abstraction. Okay, and here this is the class vehicle. Okay, here I'm just passing abc, this is for abstraction class, and here we can use like this at the rate abstraction. Okay, so here I'm going to use function that is start engine. Okay, here pass means nothing. This is the parent class that is use abstraction. Okay, it is it is only showing you important detail and hiding the complex detail. Okay, so this is the child class must define the method. Okay, so here this is the car child class 1, and it inherit the property from vehicle. It access the property of vehicle. Okay, so here we use method that is start engine. I also use this method in a vehicle. Okay, so return car engine started. Okay, this is our another class motorcycle, and it is also access, or you can say it inherit the property from vehicle, that is parent class. Okay, and it is also use method start engine. So here also we use start engine, and here we also use start engine, and here we also use start engine. Okay, child class must define the method that parent class has, and using it, this is the object of car class, this class. Print car dot start engine. I'm just calling this method or this function. Okay, So here I'm just going to run this. This is hiding the like for example, you press the start button in car and you don't see the engine is working. Okay, so here it will hiding the working of engine, but it is saying you like engine has been started. Okay, like this. So it is not showing like how to engine start. Okay, so it hide the complex property of engine, that how to work or inner working of engine. It is just saying okay, like engine is start. So you can see this example. You press just button, start button. You just press start button in car and you don't see the engine is working. Okay, but it is with the help of that sound, you know, like the engine has been started. Okay, quick summary. Encapsulation means protected data, private variable. Encapsulation equals to private protected data, private variable, underscore name, and getter setter. We used getter setter and we use protected data and we use private data. Abstraction means hide the complexity and so only what is necessary. I hope you got it.